GPT is a super powerful tool, but to really make it useful we need to find a way of connecting it back into our own information. What most people haven't really figured out yet is that while GPT has been learning by looking at all of the text on all of the different pages on the web, at the same time 40% of those web pages have got little islands of Json LD embedded within them. These Json LD islands form two things. Firstly, a graph, so we can ask a question of GPT and then we can get the data back in a graph format. But secondly, they're like little anchor points that we can link our own data back into. So GPT will come back with information, but if we adopt the same model internally and use Json LD within our own organization, then we can blend our data in with the data that GPT is holding, linking it into information that, for obvious reasons, we would want to be keeping private to our own organization. So we can ask general questions using GPT's general intelligence and link them back to specific data that we hold internally. This pretty much applies, I think, to any organization. And sometimes you will need to extend the model in schema.org. So yes, have all your data available in Json LD. Yes, use schema.org as your basis, but have your own internal version of schema.org hosted within your company. That lets you build your own models, but when you build these models, make them extend the ones that GPT is being trained on out on the web. I think the potential of this technology is actually quite vast. Imagine that, not like this toy example, but in a real example you have all of the data available from all of your various different systems. They're all linked together and they're all linking back to GPT's general intelligence. Perhaps stop and think for a second about the disruptive potential of this to your organization and others.